Hey everyone, how's it going? Let me flip this camera around. It's facing the wrong way. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to come back and check this in just a moment. I'm actually going off my Wi-Fi today, so... hey everyone, how's it going? I'm going to do a quick live unboxing. First of all, Merry Christmas everyone. I'm just here at my office. I didn't mean to be in the office late tonight, but I have some work to get to before we go on some vacation things along with my wife and my kids. So I thought I would come into the office and do a quick unboxing of this Phoenix V2. Now I have to thank one of my good friends for coming by and dropping this off. I sold him an airplane and he said, hey, I've got the Phoenix V2 and would you like to do a quick unboxing on it? And so I said, most definitely yes. So let me just check real quick, you guys. I want to see if, number one, you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you guys can hear me or if I'm breaking up or if the audio is bad or anything like that. That would be really nice. Just going to turn up the volume here and just see. Okay, there we go. Do the top chat. And as we go along here in real time, I will be able to see your comments as we go here. And there's SD Crawler, what up Jeff? Yay, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much SD Crawler. And let me turn this down. Your crystal as clear. You're clear as crystal. All right, that sounds good. Okay, guys. So this is a glider, a motor glider. I have the Phoenix Evolution, which is a 2,600 millimeter glider, which means it's about 103 inches. I think this one was slightly shorter wingspan, but I'm not sure, so I'll have to check that out. But the Phoenix Evolution, they call it. The reason they call it the Evolution is it evolves from a 1,600 millimeter glider to a 2,600 millimeter glider. So in other words, there's a 1,000 millimeter section in the center that you can take out. So it's going to be pretty cool. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Like I said, just FYI, guys, I'm going to have something very big coming up onto my channel. It is I'm going to be buying a one wheel. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like a skateboard, and it's got one giant wheel in the center of it. It's actually a go-kart wheel, was what they use, but it has an electric motor in the center. And I'm getting the One Wheel XR, which is the extended range version. And that means it goes from about 15 to 18 miles on a single charge. So I might be able to do some commuting to my office maybe 1 or 2 days a week, which should be pretty cool. Hey, Michael W. and Michael Ryan, thanks for tuning in, guys. I had probably one of the best Christmases I've ever had in my life, which is pretty cool because that just means I'm in a really good mood. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed now. This video is also going to serve as a bit of a unboxing to show if there's any damage to this airplane, because right now it's a little bit caved in. And maybe nothing, so let's go ahead and check it out. And thank you to my good friend for letting me unbox this. I'm actually going to do an unboxing and a maiden up at Kite Hill with this airplane. If you guys don't know, when I first got interested in airplanes when I was a kid, I always wanted to fly gliders. I've never really had any interest in anything else. Of course, now that I'm older and I have the means to buy airplanes and whatnot, I like all kinds of airplanes. But when I was a kid, these are the type of airplanes that I kind of dreamed of. So, okay, we have the Volantax V2. Let me go ahead and show you guys this real quick. And it is pretty creased. Right here is pretty creased in, so we'll see if that has anything to do with the internals of this airplane. Let me go ahead and get this unboxed here. Get this open. My wife happens to be watching. Merry Christmas. Boy, we had tons of people over at our house this year. Just what a wonderful Christmas that we had. So I'm hoping that you guys all had a great Christmas. My wonderful wife is an amazing cook. She is Italian and loves her whole family loves cooking. So, okay, so far so good. I'm looking at this inside section, and it doesn't look like there's anything that is too. There's nothing too close to the top that's going to actually get damaged by that little bit of a crease here. You can see this kind of got pushed down, but we will check it out here. Raffman says, Merry Christmas, your channel is the best, bro. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just going to take things out very quickly here. I don't intend this to be a long video, guys. I know it's Christmas. You guys are probably settling in and getting ready to go to bed. I had way too much food. Alright, we'll just toss all this stuff here on the ground. Here's the horizontal stabilizer. Now, my Phoenix Evolution, it didn't have the best start for my channel. I actually, it was missing a bunch of screws. I had to use wood screws on the wings. It was pretty pathetic. But this is, you know, like I said, my other Evo is actually a 3-piece wing. This is just going to be a 2-piece wing, so it's just going to be 2 halves, which is going to be pretty nice. So one thing I'm looking at when I'm looking at this is to make sure there's no damage to the wings here. So let's take a quick peek. The foam on this feels really good. Okay, so everything's nice and sealed up here. We have our flaps here and our aileron. Okay. So these actually aren't broken through yet. So I'm gonna need to put the servo heads here, center of the servos. Put the servo heads here, and just break through this last bit of the foam here. Now, a really cool thing that they're doing these days on these airplanes is they're including real hinges. So there actually is a hinge here, 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 and here. So that's nice that you're not just relying on a kind of a press welded or even molded aileron. And it looks like we've got a nice carbon spar going through here, so that's really nice. It looks like it has a little attachment point here. You just push this in, or it snaps into the spar once you get the spar through, and it goes into the fuselage. So let's go ahead and take these out. So far I'm not seeing any damage, which is really pretty awesome. A little bit of a press mark here, but nothing major at all. And that looks pretty nice as well. So let me go ahead and put this down. And let's get the fuselage out here. The fuselage is in its own box, it looks like. Let me see. Okay. We have a little instruction manual here. Okay guys, there's a lot of ties in here, so let me just cut these real quick. One of the things I like about the Volantax Evolution, or their line of gliders, is that I really like the blow molded fuselage. So it's not a EPO fuselage. It's all molded, which is really great. This are our stickers, our spars, and let's see here. There we go. And this should be it, along with motor pod. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is really interesting. So I believe the Phoenix V2. Let me just see what the wingspan of this is. So very reminiscent of Volantax. This nice blow molded fuselage. It's a hard plastic. The wings are going to plug into these 2 sides along with the spar. We have the 2 servos in the rear here, and the spot for the horizontal stab to go into. There's these little small sections where you can actually put the screws, and it's just going to fit right down there like that. Yeah, just like that. So what nice part about this also, everything is just bolt together. It's I really like that type of construction as well. Let's take a look at this interior here. So it looks like it's got a little FPV stand here, which is kind of cool. Looks like you can move that back. Pop this out, maybe. There we go. That's kind of interesting. So we have a lot of basswood inserts here, so little shelves to put your battery and your receiver here. Lots of room in the inside there, so I like that. Okay, let's put this back together. Okay. So let me see what the wingspan of this is. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna guess this is about maybe let's see, probably about like 1,800 millimeters, something like that. So it's gonna be about like that. Let me take a look at the instruction manual because I actually don't. Does it say? It's okay. It says it's 2 meters, so each wing is a meter long. So there we go. All right. So that is it, guys. Let me just take a look at the spars real quick. Got these metal spars. Maybe I can throw the wings through the fuselage here, just so you guys get an idea for what this looks like. So far, so good. It looks like a really good airplane. So no complaints here so far. The foam looks great. Pretty neat. I'll take a look back at your comments in just a second here. Okay, so let's take a look here. Does this take two? Yeah, it does. So it looks like maybe the first one, and then the second one. Let's see here. I think that's the way it goes. All right, so I think there's 2 spars in here. Let's take a quick peek, see how this goes through. Yep, there's 2 spars. And it looks like these cables need to come through into the fuselage here. There's a little cutout for that. Don't mean to bore you guys here on Christmas. I'm sorry about that. All right, here we go. And there's a little thumb tab that you can push up and push the wings in. So let's take a look here. How is this going to go in? I'm just going to push it. There we go. Oh, you guys just heard the nice loud click there. It's not clickbait, it's just a click. Thank goodness. There we go. Pass this guy in over here. Just to get an idea for what this thing's going to look like when it's put together. There we go. Just got to push all those wires down in. Okay, so. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be willing to do that on camera, but you guys can get an idea for what the airplane's going to look like. We'll have your tail here, about like that, and our horizontal stab. So let me just take a quick look at your guys' comments, and we will get to it here. I'll be maidening this hopefully fairly soon. So there we go. Obviously we have the motor in the front. Let me just take a quick peek at the instruction manual. I can tell you guys maybe what kind of motor is involved with this and what size prop as well. Thanks everyone, of course, for joining me once again. So, Alex, how's it going, dude? Michael W says, is that considered an ARF? I think it would be almost ready to fly. Yeah, basically you would need to place in your servo horns and whatnot. But yeah, all the servos are ready to go. Here's the spinner here. It doesn't say the size on here. Let me just take a quick peek at the manual. I know this is super exciting for watching me put this together and looking at the manual. Maybe it'll tell us some facts about the airplane real quick. It says 77 millimeter CG, plus or minus 5 millimeters. Doesn't say anything about the prop, what the size of the prop is, or the size of the motor. Landing, yep. So that's basically it. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys. Just a real quick, kind of a bonus video. I wasn't actually planning on doing a video today, much less a live one. So, I will compare this to the Volantax Ranger. The Volantax Volantax Phoenix Evolution, which is a wider wingspan glider. Now I know my good friend Andrew Newton just did a review, I believe, of this airplane. He said that this airplane, give it the smaller wingspan and the shorter nose to tail, was a little bit not quite as much of a sailplane as the Evolution was. I think he was able to keep the Evolution up much longer and much easier. But this looks like it would be a nice sport, kind of a sporty 2-meter glider for Kite Hill. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. And thanks to my good friend for letting me unbox this and review it. And actually he's going to let me maiden it as well before he even flies his airplane. So that's really nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Let me just take a quick peek at any other comments, guys. That should be it. See, Damage CC says my friend has one of these. Everything's coming through crystal clear. Great, guys. Once again, I had a fantastic Christmas. I hope you guys did as well. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Bye.